What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Ranked and Relentless podcast, the show where we talk about new and retro albums and give you our top 5 songs from those albums. I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
And we were just having a discussion about how high you are right now, which, good for you.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
I appreciate it.
I'm happy for you. I'm not there.
Upset.
I'm not there. But before we get into this week's episode, I want to bring up something that happened shortly after the recording of last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
So last week's special edition episode from that couch back there that the kiddies on. We pulled from the bowl Greetings From Suffocate City from the Funeral Porch. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. The day after we did that episode was Thanksgiving, which was why I was in town. I had a conversation with you. Fuck, we've talked about this on the show before. We're like, when I go back home, my family's like, hey, Rob, here's some booze or here's some drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, I can't do this, but I know you will. And I had another one of those situations right before I got to your house. I stopped by my parents for like an hour before I went to your house. And they gave me these edibles. And both my parents were feeding me this like, yo, we can't handle this. Like, my dad's like, dude, I took this shit. I couldn't walk the whole next day. Like, my mom's like, dude, I was in bed for 48 hours when I took this. Now, I don't believe any of that. Obviously, I don't believe any of that. We literally just talked on the show a couple of episodes ago about how I wrote a song about how full of shit my dad always is.
Mm-hmm.
And my camera keeps going out of focus. Fix, bitch. But, so, like, I don't believe a word of this. So, Thanksgiving happens. We have dinner. Come back to your house. And I'm telling you about these elusive devil gummies.
Yeah.
And I eat one at your house.
A whole one.
A whole one.
You trusted anybody with a whole one. It's pretty wild.
Well, I didn't believe them. So,
Like, we get it from a dispensary, and I still don't trust a whole one.
dude, yeah, but like I eat edibles daily.
Yeah.
That's the thing, like all the time. So, I don't look at this bag like I'm not really doing any research or whatever. But I take this edible and like night of, I don't remember anything much happening. That
Nothing
next day, where did I spend the entire next day, Austin?
You just stayed on my couch.
I stayed on your couch the whole
all
fucking day.
26 hours.
I had shit. I had plans. We were going to go do some stuff. And both me and my wife both took this. Each took a whole one. And we're like, dude, just no to nothing. I walked into your fucking living room probably 9:30, 10 in the morning, whatever it was. Because it was a late start. I remember walking in there. I couldn't open my eyes. And like you were like, what the fuck is wrong with you right now, dude?
I was already a pipe and a cup of coffee done by the time you walked out.
And you're just like, how are you already fucked up? How did that happen? It was, dude, these devil gummies. So then I'm fucking the next morning, head back home. And I've got my parents on the phone. We go and stop at a little diner up the road. You know which one I love. We go and stop there because we got to drive through Livingston to get back. And I'm sitting there. I got my parents on the phone. I was like, you motherfuckers, y'all need to be serious with me next time y'all come at me with some shit like this. You need to be like, hey, we're serious this time. I'm like, 'cause y'all cried wolf one too many times. And my dad was like, how many did you take? Or how much did you? I said, I took one whole gummy. Each of us did. And he goes, holy fuck, I just took a half. He's like, I took a half and I couldn't walk the next day. You took a whole one?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, and the whole next
It showed.
the whole next day ruled. Don't get me wrong. I just sat on your couch all fucking day watching movies.
Yeah, solid.
So what I'm saying is,
we watched some good ones.
We watched some great fucking movies, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's probably the highlight of Thanksgiving was me just baked on the couch, just watching some good ass movies. We played.
God,
we
I
played
forgot
around.
what all we watched too.
We played. Well, let's see. I remember we watched Billy Madison.
Yes.
We watched.
Did I put on Spaceballs?
You put on Spaceballs.
I did. Of course I did.
You put on Spaceballs.
Yeah. Oh, that was night one. That wasn't during
that was night one. The day that I was high, fuck, I don't know, dude.
We watched that wrestling.
Ready to Rumble.
Ready to
It's
Rumble.
one of my favorite movies of all time.
That was solid.
With basically like every amazing like stoner fueled hit from the late 90s and early 2000s. Watched Empire Records.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
I fucking love that movie so much.
Yeah.
But basically what I'm telling you is you know, these gummies were a life-changing experience.
Okay.
I took one about 30 minutes
Hey,
ago.
this is probably what just happened to DJ Tony.
You think so? It took one of those. It was like, I got to quit CrossFit.
Yeah, this is religious experience.
Well, I took one about a half an hour ago, so tomorrow I'm going to
You took one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. All
So
right.
I took a half like the day that we got home or the day after. I was like, hold on, now what if I do what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
So I took a half, and then, you know, kind of the same thing. It was kind of just lazy and high the next day, and I was like,
I mean,
this kind of rules, though.
It's potent as fuck. That's what the P stands for.
THCP,
Yeah.
30 to 40 times stronger than Delta 9 THC. That's right, because you
Can cause psychedelics.
Because you looked
What the
this up
fuck
on
are
your
you
phone.
taking?
Yeah, you looked this up on your phone, and you were like, brother, like, this is like the kind of shit they would like experiment on soldiers with. Like,
Can cause hallucinations, but like its main thing, it would be nausea. Like, fuck that, dude.
well, you saw it. I dodged the nausea one. I fucking slipped that punch.
Yeah.
My wife didn't.
No, she didn't.
She didn't. I slipped that one though. But yeah, she's like, you need to like get rid of these, and I was like, I will.
No problem.
Give me a couple of weeks.
Yes, ma'am. You will not see these.
You won't see them at all. You won't see them at all. And I've still got a few of them in here. They're hard to get through. They taste like dog shit, but you know. Outside of that,
Good shit, bro.
outside of that, the weed company I love in Tennessee, they had a huge sale for Cyber Monday. I got a bunch of vape pens for $5 each.
Nice.
We take those. They're Delta 8, but we take those.
Yeah.
You know, that's a little
Those
head
are okay.
change. That's a head change.
Right.
That's fine. That's what I want if I'm smoking anyway, a head change. If I want to get fucked up, I'll get fucked up. I got whatever this shit is. And we're going to get fucked up this week. We're going to get fucked up talking about the funeral portrait.
Yeah.
Greetings from
Greetings.
Suffocate City. So, you knew one thing about the funeral portrait.
Yes.
And it was that a long time ago they did a cover of It's Gonna Be Me exclusively on SoundCloud.
Yes. I remember the name, and then I just looked up their wiki, and I'm like, they did do the cover. Like, that was them. I remember, like, because whenever you kept talking about the band, I was like, this is a weird name, but, like, I think I've heard something by them. Nothing from their discography. Haven't listened to a single bit of it. But, yeah, I remember that NSYNC cover.
And I clicked on it, and I was like, fuck, this does kind of sound familiar, doesn't it? There's a little bit of that.
Through YouTube, it was put on some montage thing. Like, I remember that opening. I was like, okay, and his voice came on. I'm like, I'm not mad about it, but it's not really my realm of what I enjoy. So I just kind of,
It's a very unique vocal styling. It's kind of leaning into what you get out of Brother from Rain City Drive, and of course Johnny Craig from Slag uses that kind of like that like pop influence in the vocals. Like you hear a lot of the homies trying to sound like Christina Aguilera these days.
yes,
You know,
very.
we hear a lot of it. I talked about that with Patrick Stump and Fall Out Boy. Like, and I think Lee's got some of that.
Hey, that fucker's got a range, man. I will give him that. Like,
He can
that
go so
was
low
it.
and so high.
Yes, that was very, very impressive. Very.
Yeah, there's a couple of songs specifically on this record where I noticed that. And I'm like, fuck, dude, like, how? I can't do one of those good. You can do a bunch of them good? That's insane.
Right.
But yeah, this band, started a little over 10 years ago. Took a long time to, like this is, I think a lot of people kind of refer to them as an overnight success, which is insane because it took them a decade to get any kind of success. And it was through long processes. And that's something that I do have to bring up with this record, because I want to go ahead and just say this right off the rip. I like this album. It scored highly with me, relatively highly with me. With that being said, you can tell when you go through and listen to this record, it's been recorded at different times throughout multiple years, different studios, different personnel. You can tell. And
Different influences, you know.
Oh, big time. Big time.
Yeah.
And you'll even, like, if you go through their Spotify, this record originally came out in 2024. Deluxe edition came out last year. They've had singles for this record that have been dropping since like 2022. Like stuff like like looking at the list, like Generation Psycho, for example. Generation Psycho was released like I think 2 or 3 years before this album came out. Dark Thoughts was another one. A lot of these songs, with exception of like You're So Ugly When You Cry, Suffocate City, and stuff like that, a lot of these were recorded way before and were released as like singles and EPs and stuff like that. And then this album was very much just like, okay, now we have stuff. Let's put it all together.
Right.
And then there were a couple of songs where like, all right, well, actually, let's do those songs with a guest vocalist now. We've already, like, Dark Thoughts was already previously released a couple of years before this came out. They do the album, and they do the album with Danny Worsnop. Then they do the deluxe edition a year later. This year, they do the deluxe edition of this record, and the Danny Worsnop one is not in the main track list. Now it's all the way down at the bottom. Like, and they did the same thing with which one of these has the Voodoo Doll. This one has Eva Under Fire on it. They did it years before without Eva Under Fire. Like, it goes. It's so strange, like, and especially when they put the deluxe edition out, because they moved some of the features that were on the main album down towards the bottom of the list, and then we're like, let's put the original one back up here. I don't know. The
original should have been at the bottom.
You'd think, if that wasn't the one that was on your main album.
Right.
But I also think, like, and I get, and like, this is something I talked about with my roommate whenever, because he knows these guys, and something like I brought up as a complaint was, like, I understand the usage of feature acts to, like, hey, I don't know who this band is, but if this guy's singing on their shit, I want to check that out. I'm hoping the same thing happens with Bill Murray on their new record, because like the last album,
they got a lot of features.
Yeah, like the last one they had a lot of features, but it was like Mitchell Tenpenny and Knox and Hastings and guys like that. Like, nobody would, like, no disrespect, no huge name value. This record, you've got features from Wage War, A Day to Remember, and Bad Omens. That's just what's confirmed. That's just what's fucking confirmed.
I can't wait. Cannot wait.
And I know what that's going to do. A lot of people who have been like, who the fuck is this band? Now they're going to go check them out because they see Noah Sebastian's on the track.
Right.
So I get that. Like, and I'm sure that was 100% the thought process here of like, let's get Spencer Charnas on the track. Let's get Danny Worsnop on the track. Let's get Burt McCracken on the track. But I feel like you lose some of yourself whenever you do that. Like, some of these songs, I'll bring that up when we start touching on the list. Like, there's some of these songs I feel like they were better without the feature. There's a couple that I feel like the feature helped.
Yes, and I 100% agree with that.
But that's definitely, I feel like a double-edged sword with this record is the amount of features that's on it.
But not just the features, just damn, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. I lost it. I lost it. I looked up.
That high right now.
Fuck.
God, I can see how glassy your eyes are. I'm so.
But like, just saying, like, Spencer being on, like, a lot of people know Ice Nine Kills, but Ice Nine Kills is also not. I almost want to say they're not as big as Bad Omens and stuff like that. People know them, but people don't know.
Sure.
Then you have Danny Worsnop at his worst fucking time. Nobody gives a fuck about him now. Not in the last 3 years. He's fucked up and just destroyed his name and anything he has. So there's that. I don't really know much about the other one except I did like him. So I guess like it kind of, but in agreement to what you said, they all fit.
For the most part.
In their own way with those songs, they did fit.
Danny's one of those guys that, like, me and you've talked about, like, perpetually, like, if you need a feature for your album, like, that's usually the guy to call.
Yeah.
We talked about how many songs he has definitely helped elevate with his presence. I don't think Dark Thoughts is one of those. And it's also, as you said, like, this is far from peak Danny.
All disrespect to Danny. If this is how you sound, Teddy Swim sounds better. I'm going to go listen to him. I don't give a fuck, dude. Sorry.
You went from being one of the best metalcore singers to just being a Teddy Swim wannabe.
Yes, that's it. That's all he sounds. Just
fuck. That's wild.
So, anyways, we both know that Dark Thoughts is probably not on our list. It's not on mine, but if it was just Lee, the song's phenomenal. The song is really good. It's not phenomenal, but the song is really good.
That's one of the examples of like I don't feel like his feature hurt them.
No,
It hurt.
It's a good name.
It hurt putting the song on my top 5. I will say that because I do think the original version is better, and I think they think that too, which is why they put it at the forefront on the
now
redo
we're talking
of the
about
record.
I get it.
You know, but so many interesting choices that like I just from like a I think it's from a marketing standpoint that like I'm looking at it from this like I wouldn't have fucking done so much of this.
They've also played with all those bands. Well, definitely. I know Ice on Kill they had some sets with, but I mean, fuck it. Spencer, he'll do anything.
Oh yeah, dude. And this was whenever Spencer was in like his Infinity Gauntlet run of just like getting as many features as he possibly can. This was during that run last year. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it then. I mean, like it's I enjoy the record.
Yes.
There are some gripes, and a lot of it has to do with the outside forces. But that's the cool part about being on a journey like the Funeral Portrait's on right now.
I'm even going to call this for me. I'm going to call it's. I've listened to this album for the past 3 days, and I've yet to skip a song. Now, I'm not going to call it a perfect album just yet. It's close because I haven't listened to it a good bit. It could possibly, but I really did enjoy this album.
It's good.
Not at first.
That happens.
I enjoyed the first song that you showed me. I was like, and then a couple little snippets here. I'm like, oh, this is fun. And then I got sober, and I was like, man, this ain't it.
Yeah, that can suck.
Yeah, like I was honestly like, man, I kind of want to go back to Nickelback's first album. Like that was fucking great compared. And then of course, like throughout the nights I'd smoke listening to it, I'm like, this is actually really fun. Like I do enjoy this.
I
album.
do feel like this one took a couple of listens, which I'm glad that I took the extra day to do this because we were slated to record yesterday. I didn't really give this any time to listen to yesterday. I listened to it a few times through the day, and I'm glad I did. Because there were a few songs I was like, wait, let me go back to this one. Like there were a few of those. Like it took me a minute to get my 4 and 5 down because there were a few songs in contention. So I love that. I love that. Overall, I gave the record a 3.9. What'd you give it?
Really, mine? Wow, that's almost shocking. I got a 3.8.
Yeah, we're close. we're pretty close on this one. Who is first this week?
It is you, but
It's me.
do you want to talk about your any dishonorables?
It is. Let's see. What is on this one? It is track 3, Doom and Gloom.
Yeah, fuck that song. Anyways, I do like it, but fuck that song.
Literally, the only note I wrote was, "What if Radiohead didn't suck?"
I just put boring.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I hate the way he says the doom and gloom. Doom man. You know what? I hate that. That's what icked me the whole time.
That's the thing with me is it's very Radiohead, and I fucking hate Radiohead.
Same.
I think
wow, that is the first.
So me and you both agree on the dishonorable mention.
Yeah,
that's
doom and gloom.
I gave it a 3.2. What did you give it?
A 2.9.
2 points. So it's in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those that like, if Radiohead didn't exist, I might like it more. I just fucking hate Radiohead, and it literally sounds like that. And I just don't like
that vocal style whatsoever.
He tries,
and Lee does a couple little parts here and there, but like doom and gloom is so just emphasized on it that's the one. If I would skip, I would skip, but I'm getting through it. It doesn't bother me that much, but compared to everything on this album, that's the worst song.
Yeah, it's tough for me to disagree with you on that. Yeah, Doom and Gloom for sure. So let's go ahead and talk about what my actual number 5 is.
Oh,
which you talk about shit being weird. I don't think anyone sees this one coming.
Okay.
Hers for 2.
Hers for 2, man. All right.
I fucking love this one. They redid it on the deluxe edition with Lilith Czar, who is the wife of Andy Black.
Okay.
They redo it with her on the deluxe version. I don't think I've listened to that version yet. I just love everything about this. Funny enough, I wasn't in the studio. I don't know what they recorded with, But I'm telling you right now, that opening guitar riff, I am hearing brand new, fresh out of the bag strings on a Fender Stratocaster with the fucking neck pickup engaged. I'm hearing it. That is a Fender fucking Strat with brand new strings. There's no way it's not. And it's I can probably find this information out. But I swear to fucking God, that has to be what it is. I can hear it on that clean. But
it's the new strings for me. That's what got me too. It's
you
like,
can tell. You can
those
hear
are
that vibrate.
fresh. Like either you did it that morning or the night before.
You can hear the rattle in them. You can hear the rattle in them. It's a great story. This was one that like I got towards the end, and I really was like I started to love it as it went. I get to the end and I'm like, fuck, that was actually a really, really good story.
Yes.
And then I was like, I want to, like, because I was at this point, I thought I had my list. I'd already gone through the record. This is at the end of the album. And I was like, fuck, I need to reevaluate a couple of things. And this wound up making its way to number 5. Yeah, I love this. I like I said, the story being told in this song is very, very good. There's a lot of great attention to detail in the lyrics. And brand new strings on a Stratocaster.
Sounds great. Yeah. My simple notes was I enjoyed the lyrics. Story was cool. And the way he did the chorus was also cool. I really enjoyed that like rhythm of the chorus.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave that a 4.1. I love it. It's
Very
fucking
nice.
great. What's your number 5?
Suffocate City.
Suffocate City.
Suffocate City.
Welcome
Great
to
opener.
Suffocate.
Yeah. Spencer, he killed it. Spencer sounded... It's like Spencer tried to sound like Lee, who Lee tries to sound like Spencer.
I'll give you that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you
that's
that.
honestly, that's the only thing that like I had like any issue with, but like the chorus was really fun. I enjoy... My biggest thing about this album is I enjoy kind of how happy and upbeat everything is, but the lyrics are pretty much not happy. I respect the shit out of that. That's always fun. That's also why I love like Inter-Party System. They do the same thing. Love that idea. And honestly, they killed it. I liked it.
It's a lot of very mental health aware types of lyrics, and I'm talking about a lot of fucked up subjects and drug abuse and stuff like that. But yeah, like it is one of those, and we've talked about this before on the show before. Like if you're not really thinking about it, if you're just vibing, you never realize how deep some of these fucking songs really are.
Right. Because like I'm over here like kind of like, you're never getting out. I'm like, I'm enjoying it, but I'm like realizing like, yeah, I'm fucked.
Yeah, dude, that one, the chorus of Suffocate City is really fun. It's a fun video. That's a good track. My number 4 is Alien.
Alien. Nice. Okay.
I fucking love this one, dude.
Yeah.
I said, what if Imagine Dragons didn't suck?
Right. It's so true.
I listen to the way that it's put together, and especially the way that chorus is sang. I'm just sitting here like, fuck, did I write this? Because this really feels like this is up my alley. Like as far as the kind of like when I was writing, when I started really getting into my alternative shit, like around like the LA Changes People era, this is the kind of thing that I was gravitating towards with my writing style. And I love it. The rhythm guitar and the lead guitar playing off of each other so well in this one. And yeah, just the chorus is that one that got so many points for me.
Yes. Where do I belong, man?
I just love, and the
So
way he
good.
gets the I'm an alien.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. It's so goddamn
All
good.
right.
Yeah, dude, love it. Alien number 4. What do you got?
Fuck yeah. Happier Than You.
Happier Than You.
The chorus, man. Same thing you said about Alien. That chorus is just that. It just kept those points up, man. Happier Than You. Dude. Once he said heaven ain't no place for crying, I was like, bro, this is beautiful. But the lyrics is also one of my like top favorites to. And now that you mentioned the Imagine Dragons thing, I'm getting a vibe from that from the whole album.
It is like a lot of, like you think about like a lot of these bigger pop groups.
Yeah, like
there is
honestly, if Imagine Dragons and like Fall Out Boy with a little bit of heavier vibes into it. Had a baby. Welcome to Funeral Portrait.
Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, so you have a lot of the, like, pop punk and emo bands were playing with these really, really heavy guitar sounds. A really big one a lot of people don't think about is who did My Friends Over You? I cannot believe, dude, it's insane that I'm for Newfound Glory.
Say it again?
Newfound Glory.
Okay.
I'm like, it's insane I'm forgetting the name of this fucking band right now. But Newfound Glory, like, their guitar players will be playing Les Pauls and through like fucking dual rectifier amps and shit, like very like metal setups, playing this kind of music, you know, and that's kind of the vibe I get, like especially, you bring up Fall Out Boy, there is a lot of that, like, and I just mentioned with the whole, like, these singers trying to be Christina Aguilera, like, there is a lot of that with Lee, and then you've got, like, the guitar tones I think are really, really heavy. The drummer's fucking great. Like, whenever he does stuff that stands out on this record, holy fuck does it stand out.
Right. And the mixing did him justice, man.
I do think the mixing is surprisingly great on this record, considering, like, it's so easy to tell, like, I don't think it would be easy to tell, like, if you didn't know so much of this was recorded at so many different times.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd be easy to tell, because I do think the mixing is done very, very well.
100%.
But yeah, Happier Than You, for me, I loved the lyrics. I like lyrical content of it. I absolutely loved everything else. I thought was all right. Like,
so the one thing I can't agree,
I was like, that's okay.
Yeah, like, it is a little, but it's one thing I do enjoy. Like, the intro is pretty heavy, the verse is kind of like fast, and then, like, the chorus is just this big anthemic, just everything's drawn out, and just him just fucking going at it in the vocals. I like that. That was my only gripe about the song, is when you go from the verse to the chorus, it's like, do these really match? Like, was this really like the chorus they wrote for this, or vice versa, you know? So that is one thing.
Yeah,
that's my one gripe. I got gripes about every song, but I do enjoy them.
And it makes me wonder, like, how much of this was like somebody in, like, band management was like, all right, you guys are doing stuff now. We're gonna bring in a person who is world renowned for songwriting and this, that, and the other, and they're gonna fuck with some of your shit. Like, it really makes me wonder if something like that happened, because there does seem like, in this, from the perspective of musicians, there does feel to be disconnects on some of this, where it's like, that's not what you wanted to do, was it? Like,
you had this idea, and the only thing you can figure out is maybe a little drum fill, you know, to kind of change and then go into the chorus, but you couldn't figure out anything else. That's kind of what happened, but I love the verse and I love the chorus. Do they fill together? 50-50. You know, guess the way you hear it or you listen to it, you know, it's all subjective, but
yeah. I mean, but yeah, the lyrics rule. Everything else, I was like, all right. Yeah. My number 3 is, this one was fucking fun. I think today was actually the first time I ever heard it. Voodoo Doll.
Voodoo Doll.
This one had this is one that, like I was saying earlier, this is one of the ones they had done years ago. Added Eva Under Fire as a feature. I do think that her vocals match very well with Lee's, so I don't think the feature took anything away from the song at all. I think the chorus fucking absolutely rules. One of my favorite choruses on the record, I would say, is in Voodoo Doll.
Okay.
Everything about, like, I like the little quiet intro. I like the way that it builds up throughout that first verse. Yeah, it's fun.
I couldn't agree more, because honestly, out of all of these features, that's the one that fit. That's the one that truly made sense and sound the best to me, was Voodoo Doll. Out of all the features. I mean, yeah, I love, you know, Spencer and Suffocate City, but also I just like Suffocate City. But yeah, I agree.
But like just to bring up the lyrics, because, like, I want to quote some of this shit, because I do like the chorus. When the needle speaks, taking you from me, I can hear the fall, feel you hit the wall. So when you're pushing pins underneath your skin, I can feel it all. You are my voodoo doll. That's fucking fire. He
didn't write that. Dude, someone else wrote that.
No, I believe that's got Lee all over
it.
Yeah.
That Lee, if this is like true Lee, like, Lee is a fucking wonderful lyricist, to be honest.
Yeah, dude, that one, I love how that's written. So
I love that every
much.
time you fall, I'm black and blue, following your tracks. I'm lost with you, dude.
So
Fuck.
So
Man's been through some shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Voodoo Doll. Well, when I heard that one earlier, I was like, "Oh fuck, this fucking!" I literally just wrote this chorus fucking rules, and it does. I love it. What's your number 3?
Man, Generation Psycho.
Generation Psycho. So far, we have not had a single similarity.
Told you, it's gonna be really different.
It is Generation Psycho.
It was one of those. For the longest time, this was number 6, and the more I kept listening to it, that chorus, the verse, I really like the like that little post chorus where it gets like he kind of gets a little whispery. Like this Generation Psycho sounds like Spencer goes, "Hey, I got a song. It won't fit on any of my albums. Do you want it?" Like that's what Generation Psychos feels like, an Ice Nine Kills song that they were like, it doesn't really fit what we're doing. Here you go, free song. And then Funeral did it. Loved it. Sounded, but I like I don't know. This is probably one of my top 3, of course. It's in my 3rd of what Lee's vocal is like. I really started enjoying his kind of all over the board shit.
For me, it's a couple of things. One, this is the song I hear the most from them because I do work with a tag team that uses it, so I hear it every fucking time they come down the ramp. So there's that.
Yeah.
And secondly, I think you can tell, and if you didn't already know, it was definitely one of the first written songs on this record. It was out.
Lyrics aren't there,
way before the record came out. And I just don't feel like it competes with some of the newer stuff on here. Like, especially like you don't need a 14-track album. You don't need anything more than 10.
11 is where it should stop.
I think 11 to 12 is a really good sweet spot. I prefer a 10-track album myself, but 11 to 12 is a really good sweet spot. You don't need 14. There's no fucking reason Generation Psycho had to be on here. There's no reason Doom and Gloom had to be on here.
Oh, so Generation... Yeah, well, you work with them, so you've heard this song way too many times. I get it.
I've heard it a lot. I don't hate the song. It's a fun song. I love the whole B-A-D-A-T-U-R-E. Like, I love a lot of what they're doing, but, like, it's just... I just feel like compared to everything else on this record, it just got passed by.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah. Still good, though. I mean, it's all good. Like I said, none of it's bad. It's still got a high rating.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2. I have a lot of thoughts on this one.
Okay.
Holy Water.
Yeah. It's a song.
I fucking love this song.
Mm-hmm.
Usually I will take points away if it reminds me of another song because that makes me think of originality issues. It's very much, especially in the early moments, it's the vibes are just like Black Honey from Thrice. Like it is very much fucking there. It's got the old school fucking stomp southern rock fucking thing going on, which
every post 9/11 country fucking anthem, fucking Blake Shelton. This is God. If he would have said this is God's country after every 4th line, I would have fucking respected that song. But that song, no.
I loved it. They redid it on the deluxe edition with Ivan Moody from Five Finger.
Oh God, of course.
Now here's the thing, which is funny that you just said what you just said because
fuck,
in the metal world would fit that bill. But I will say, while both of us have similar opinions on Five Finger and on the vocals stylings of one Ivan Moody, I will say he didn't ruin it. I like this version better than the one with him, but he didn't ruin it. He's actually like trying to like get up there. Like if you listen to his verse, like he's trying to get up there. Like he's trying.
And that's on the deluxe edition.
Yeah. He sings the second verse and he's trying to like get as high as Lee, and he does a decent. I always got respect for him.
Okay.
But I like this version better. I do want to be clear. I just think this song is. I've literally put this song as me as fuck. It is. This is me.
This
as
song.
fuck.
is when Blake Shelton gets real into it, and this is God's country. That's I can't get it. Every time I get to that first verse, I can't get out of it, and I don't hate the song. I don't hate the song. I've yet to skip it, but goddamn, I laugh inside like these motherfuckers. Like, just that's all this is.
Well, do you want to know what's helping me?
I draw the line, and I Neither do I. But everyone knows that song.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
I promise you.
Brother, if it's a country song that came out in the last 20 years, odds are I haven't heard it.
You've just heard it. It's one of those songs in your life, you've heard it somewhere.
Maybe.
Promise you. Oh, yeah.
But, not enough to affect how I feel about holy water.
Hey, yeah, well, agree.
So we have one more shot for there to be a similarity on this record.
Pretty much.
Right now, it's not looking good.
I know my top one's definitely not yours.
I think
my top one is not on your list.
I think it's funny to me that the last time I did this show relatively sober was the Velvet Revolver one.
And we had nothing in common.
Like I said, I ate one of these demon gummies, but it hasn't hit yet. So I think
it took 12 hours to fully hit you.
Yeah, I think being sober is the problem. What's your number 2?
Alien, brother.
Okay.
We got one.
Fuck, dude. Alien's going to be de facto number 1. God damn it. Why does this happen? Okay, Alien. So, yeah, dude, it rules, huh?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, we both talked about it. Yeah, I fucking love the chorus. Love the lyrics, too. Where do I belong? This one kind of hit me a little, kind of hit the feels a little, but yeah.
I gave it a 4.2. What'd you give Alien?
Oh, Alien is a 4.6. Yeah, my first two, my 1 and 2, I'm actually I was kind of starting to get excited even today when I listened to it. I'm like, fuck yeah. And I started actually kind of remembering the lyrics, singing a little bit of it. I'm like, all right, I do really enjoy these two. Ain't no way it's on your list. If it is, I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I'm looking to see what I think that might be.
I have a feeling I know yours.
I have a feeling you know mine too.
Yeah, probably Blood Mother.
It's not Blood Mother.
Okay, thank God, because that was song just a fucking... Nickelback can do that song and it'd be just as good.
For Blood Mother, I said that the verse rules, but the tempo changes in the chorus are kind of off-putting.
Yeah. Sometimes that halftime works. That one, this isn't a halftime band.
No, they're not. My number 1 is How Can I Change My Life When I Only Wanna Die? I love this fucking song. You couldn't love me if you tried.
Yeah. So lyrics, phenomenal. I will give them that. The lyrics are good. You know what this song reminded me of every time I listened to it? It should have been in Repo, the opera.
Maybe it would have done well.
It would have. That's the thing. Well. This one is number 6. This was guaranteed my number 6. I really did enjoy this one. This one I was having issues with between Suffocate City and this one. But Suffocate City just hits.
I said that this was the first Funeral Portrait song that I absolutely fell in love with. Mm-hmm. I love how cold the chorus is. You couldn't love me if you tried. You're so ugly when you cried. Mm-hmm. So bury me deep because all the world around me is so ugly. So, dude.
And I love the way he does the bury me deep. Just the way he holds and hits them notes. Fucker's got a good range. Good. Yeah.
I gave it a 4.8.
Wow.
It would have been a 5 if Burt fucking McCracken wasn't on this goddamn song.
Who the fuck is that?
It's the lead singer from The Used.
Oh. I didn't realize.
That's who that is. I don't like his voice. My wife loves The Used, and we argue.
Of course she does.
We argue over this. Because I think there are some good Used songs. I can't listen to Burt McCracken's fucking vocals. This is nails on the chalkboard to me.
I need to really go back in that song because I don't know if I can tell the difference just trying to hear it in my head.
Oh, yeah, he's very different. That second verse, yeah.
Okay.
And then he sings the second chorus, too. This song was really how I learned the range of Lee, because he starts off singing it pretty deep, and then Bert's got a very, very higher range, and Lee is up in Bert's range for the rest of the song once Bert comes in. So, like, that's mad respect to him for that. I don't mean this as any disrespect to Bert McCracken. I don't vehemently dislike you the way that I do Pete Wentz, but I can't listen to your vocals, bro. I'm sure I'm far from the first person that said that. You might be a nice guy, dude.
There's a couple people I'm the same with. Like, band's good, but God, that vocal. I think
you're a hell of a writer. Hell of a writer, Bert. Like, there's stuff, there's good stuff to love. Like, there really is. But I'm be honest with you, dude. Like,
no disrespect, but all disrespect.
You're the reason I'm not a fan of your band. I hate it. Yeah. Hey, man, I'm sure there are a lot of people who have said the same thing about our band. You know, if it wasn't for that fucking fat one up front, Jesus, you guys would be all right. I don't like that fucker. There's probably been. I mean, we definitely have people go, he swears too much. Like, there's been a lot of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You remember that?
There was one show. I was like,
you remember that one time?
God.
I had I got in the green room and I got fired up. I was like, yo, whose fucking mom just stopped me out there? It was like, you say too many F words. I was like, I swear to God, dude, who the fuck's mom? Because it was somebody's mom, dude. It was 100% was like, and like,
there
we were
so
all
many
like
kids at that show.
Yeah, well, I mean, we were all like early to mid 20s at this time. Like, I remember, like the whole, not the whole campus, but like LSU campus just didn't have shit to do that day, so they all came to our show. It wound up being the biggest crowd we ever pulled at the Varsity, and I'm like, how the fuck did this happen? And yeah, some lady in her 40s said that I swore too much. And in fairness to her,
you did.
Yeah, I went back and I watched the footage. It was pretty bad. I said
fuck 46 times. Get it? No? All right.
I was giving old Mr. Durst a run for his money for sure.
Yeah.
It was rough, dude. Like, I went back and I was just like, oh my God, some of those sentences did not need to be said.
No. Good show though.
What's your number one?
Chernobyl.
I had a feeling it was going to be Chernobyl. That song title seemed to really, really hit
It did. And then this was the true song that I was like, God, this song kind of sucks. And then I started getting high and I was like, I fucking love every aspect of this song. The lyrics are fun because it has like references to Chernobyl, but I just love the chorus. I love that little like melting down from the inside out part at the end of the chorus. Just the way like the whole song goes together. This is my funnest one. It's not like the best lyrically one, of course, but just all together, this is my favorite.
It was going to be number 5 for me. And then Hers for 2 happened.
Hers for 2 was a good one. Like, I got no bad notes. Just interesting lyrics. Chorus rhythm is so cool. Like,
okay, so now
love Hers. But this one just...
We've got to put this fucking nightmare of a list together.
Good luck. I'll see y'all next week.
All right. So first of all, Aliens number fucking 1.
That's wild, but love the solid chorus. To be honest, like, you know, there is a little bit of respect there. I didn't think you would even have Alien on your list.
I mean, it honestly, dude, like, it's some shit I would have written. Like,
yeah,
it 100% is.
It's great. It's wonderful.
So Aliens number 1. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs right here. 4 can make the cut. Let's decide 2 of each of ours that are not making the fucking cut.
All right, we'll get rid of Generation Psycho, and I can get rid of Happier Than You. What? Suffocate City. There's only one of yours I don't care for, but you know what? Is it a bad song? No.
I'll take Holy Water off.
You don't have to. If you really liked, I mean, it was 2 for you. Don't take it off just because of my opinion here, because I'm gonna show you this song. You're gonna be like, damn.
And then I'll say Voodoo Doll.
Voodoo Doll? Okay, I thought you'd keep Voodoo Doll. You literally, you're keeping your.
You think.
Your last, I mean, the last one and the first one, they're good songs.
Yeah, I'm keeping my number 5 and my number 1. but it's that we need to agree as much as possible, and we can both agree hers for 2 fucking rules.
Yes, 100%.
It was close for you.
I love this whole top 5. I love
honestly
already.
Suffocate City and Chernobyl were both close for me. Happier Than You was not at all.
We could take Happy and All. I like Suffocate City.
I do think that's better.
It's a little better. Okay.
Because like I feel
I
like
agree.
with it there being so many differences. Like I think that our list should be at least close to like.
It is a little bit harder listen, in comparison to everything else. Now, so Doom and Gloom, that just that one could be taken off forever.
Okay. Now, You're So Ugly You Could Cry was my number 1. Chernobyl was your number 1.
Okay.
I say flip for who gets number 2.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I would agree with you and just say that You're So Ugly When You Cry is better lyrics.
We're not gonna do that. What do you want for Chernobyl? Heads or tails?
Heads.
Flipping.
I can't see.
You got heads.
All right.
You got heads. So Chernobyl. You're So Ugly When You Cry.
Then do Hearst for 2 and Suffocate City.
Yep.
I enjoy you have to like mismatch the colors. I respect this, Rob.
Yeah, you know me. I'm OCD as shit with weird shit. I also think that it's interesting how this was the color scheme that I did for our second ever episode.
It is.
I was like, I like purple. He likes green. I'm like, that'll be cool. And then I was just like, God, our shit just looks like the Joker. Mm-hmm. And then now I looked at this album and I'm like, well, these are the colors.
Right. Nothing you can do about it.
So number 5, Suffocate City. Number 4, Hearst for 2. Number 3, You're So Ugly When You Cry. Number 2, Chernobyl. Number 1, Alien.
Alien. Solid. Hey.
That's wild. That's wild.
I mean, honestly, out of that, I probably would put Alien at about 3. And then just figuring out where Chernobyl and You're So Ugly When You Cry is. But, that would... Yeah.
Alien rules, though. Like, it
does.
I think that
it's
a very accessible song. Mm-hmm. Because, like I said, What If Imagine Dragons didn't suck?
It's average, but it's a good average. Like, honestly, Alien probably wouldn't be a bad...
It elevates so well, though. Like, it elevates past expectations.
Right.
And that was the thing I liked about Chernobyl was, like, you feel it, like, evolving throughout the song. Like, I think that as Chernobyl goes, it gets better and better as it goes.
Like, way to be probably one of the only people to ever, like, mix Chernobyl and talking about a girl at the same time. Like pretty fucking wild. Like, hey, respect on it.
But that's the thing that I appreciate about Funeral Portrait is that you have to be different now. You kind of, because we've seen everything. Yeah. You got to be a little different. And these guys are a little different.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, it didn't help with Chernobyl that I fucking love reading and watching anything about Chernobyl. That shit's wild.
Yeah, like whenever we pulled up the track list, because we pulled up the album right after we stopped recording last week, your eyes immediately just darted. Ooh, Chernobyl?
Like, what is this about? Oh, there's actually references? Interesting.
I bet your favorite movie is Hot Tub Time Machine.
No. Fuck that movie.
They talk about
actually. I hate that movie. Actually, I saw that once. I'm like, this one never needed.
I love
again,
that stupid fucking movie, dude.
Do you?
It's so stupid.
I get it. It does. I did laugh a lot.
That's you have to get high and watch that stupid piece of shit. The second one's worse. It gets wild. But yeah, this was our list. I'm happy with it. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's not what I thought it was gonna be. That's not even close to what I thought this list was going to be, but I'm looking at Alien at number 1 the same way that I looked at Morte Dabo at number 3.
Right.
Like, how the fuck did we let that happen?
Oh, God.
Okay, so here's the deal. This episode is coming out on December 15th.
Mm-hmm.
So next week is our Christmas episode.
Mm-hmm. I got a suggestion. It's a long fucking album, though.
I think, like, part of me just wants to say pull from the bucket.
Yeah, we can do that. It doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be
Unless you want to do Mariah Carey's album,
I know the Pretty Reckless are working on something right now. I don't know if it's.
It's been solid.
I don't know if it's a
enjoy
whole
'em.
Christmas album or if it's just a song.
It's like an EP type of deluxe thing.
Oh,
It's not. Yeah, I think there's like 7 songs or something like that.
I'll just wear a Santa hat tomorrow and we'll call it good. So let's pull from the bowl. But here's the thing: it's a Christmas episode. We got 2 more episodes left throughout the end of this year. We've got the 22nd of December, and then the 29th of December after this. So these have to be good ones. We might have to enact a few vetoes to make sure we get some damn good records to cover.
Okay, all right. First up.
Thank God Issues is out because I'd be pitching a hell-raising fit if we pulled Issues.
Yeah, we're gonna veto this one. 3 Days Grace, self-titled.
Yeah. I like that album. It's my favorite 3 Days Grace album, but not worthy of the Christmas episode.
Let's see. That is Popcorn. No, it's not. Joking. The Damn Things. Ironclast.
All right, Iconoclast. Yeah, not ready for the damn things yet. We will get to them though.
We got Papa Roach, Infest.
I think that's a good get for. I think that's a good get for the
Okay.
the bucket. Yeah,
Yeah, Papa Roach.
for Christmas Day.
I know one song by them.
So
And I don't think it's on that album.
I mean, you know, Last Resort.
Of course.
It's on that album.
Okay. It won't be on my list.
No, I mean it's a song that I do all the time at emo night, and it's still not gonna be on.
Yeah.
So I know they just had this year was the 25-year anniversary of Infest. They did an album in 2020 called 2020 that is they did the entire Infest album plus a few other songs. They just redid them. So we'll be going based off of that one's track list, but it's not. We're doing the original record.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I know Between Angels and whatever.
Thrown Away has a hidden track, which it's now on Spotify. It is listed as Thrown Away / Tightrope. But I'm going to count Tightrope as a separate track. Okay. Because like it is a full-fledged, like a lot of hidden songs are just like, you know, short, like 1 minute fucking things or whatever. This is a full-fledged ass banger of a song that I wish, it's my first ever experience with a hidden track, and it really shouldn't have been hidden as a fucking hidden track. It should have had its own place on the track list.
Okay, so we're doing the one with Thrown Away.
Yeah, so
Okay.
The original record ends with Thrown Away as the last song.
Mm-hmm.
So that 11 tracks. So Thrown Away / Tightrope. If you find it on Spotify, they've got Legacy
I got
and
the
Live
Legacy,
Dead
yeah.
Cell after that. We're not going to do Legacy or Dead Cell.
Okay.
I hate when they do this. Like, just give me the original printing of the record. The original printing.
And then just do a deluxe. Don't just come out with...
The original printing ends with Thrown Away.
It was
So
2000,
that
though.
/ Tightrope. That's what we're doing.
I've always bitched about Papa Roach, but I'm actually like 20% excited to actually go through an album.
I'm going to tell you right now, just knowing you... I think Tightrope you'll appreciate. Thrown Away, I think you might appreciate too. Like that whole last part. Binge, I think you'll really appreciate. That one will probably catch you off guard. You'll be like, "That's really Papa Roach, huh?"
Mm-hmm. I do like Between
Angels
like
and
that one.
Insects.
Yeah.
Blood Brothers, one of the best guitar riffs they've ever written.
Blood Brothers?
Blood Brothers was in one of the Tony Hawk's games. I think Tony Hawk 2.
Wait, I don't see Blood Brothers.
Yeah, it's track 6.
6 is Legacy.
What are we looking at right now?
I got 11 track. I don't see Blood Brothers, man.
I was just looking at it on Spotify. Hold on a second. Yeah, so which one are you looking at? Because on Spotify, Legacy's 12.
Yeah, the album that has Blood Brothers has Legacy as 12 and Dead Cell 13. But if I'm looking at the 11 track on YouTube Music, it's Legacy is track 6. Blood Brothers not even on that.
That doesn't make any sense because Blood Brothers is on the original.
So this one's 14 tracks with Dead Cell.
We'll get to the bottom of this. We'll get to the fucking bottom of this. We'll figure this out.
Because I don't have Spotify.
We will figure this out.
Yeah.
But till then, this has been Ranked and Relentless podcast. Thank you for tuning in for this episode of Greetings From Suffocate City. I hope you agreed with our list. It was not what either one of us thought. Don't even know if we agree with our list, but it's fire though. It's
I agree with the list. I do agree with the list.
Tell your friends, and then come back here next week for our Christmas episode where we're going to talk about Infest from Papa Roach.
Infest. Yeah.
What's more Christmas than a bunch of songs about suicide?
You know, Christmas is a sad time.
You know? Cure your holiday depression with us. Till then, I'm Rob.
Yeah. I'm Austin.
W.GG, 10% off with the code R&R.
R&R.
Thanks for hanging out.